before I head out and start my day for the day. Last night I had messaged Bertie and I told him, I said, I wanted to take some PowerPoints, a PowerPoint from each one of your SoundCloud, which I'm trying to see how to get that to operate on my phone, even though I have the app, because it's a lot easier for me than doing videos. But um, I told him, I said I would like to take each one of your uh, short little audios on SoundCloud about the love of God and make a PowerPoint on each one. Well, he said, well, thank you, brother. So, anyways, that's why you see on my page beneath all of the love. It's just a little bit, some of it's a little bit of what I added to it, and some of it's just straight off of a PowerPoint from one of the attributes of God's love in 1 Corinthians 13 and 1 John 4:8. And one of the ones that really blessed me this morning was love doesn't seek its own. So God doesn't seek his own. And I had mentioned on a comment there that I would do a video about that because that really blessed me. Um, God doesn't seek to being first in our lives. In other words, God isn't after becoming first in our life. Now, because love doesn't seek its own. God doesn't seek his own benefit. He doesn't seek his own welfare. He seeks the benefit of mankind. He seeks the wellness of mankind. And so this is why I named this video, Why I Did the Good Thing I Did. Or why I used to do the good thing I did. Why I used to do, if I can remember that to put the title on this, why I used to do the good thing I did. You see, I grew up hearing God needs to be first. God needs to be first. The other day when my mother was praying while she's in the hospital, she said, Lord, keep my children always putting you first. Well, that is really radical because looking at this, that love doesn't seek its own. God doesn't seek his own. God doesn't seek to be first in your life. Although he should be, and he will be when our heart is revelated or illuminated about how much he loves us, then naturally he will become first in our life, but he's not seeking to become first in our life. You see, God doesn't put himself first by sending Jesus Christ. He put us first. Hallelujah. So why I used to do the good thing I did, whether it was tithing and sowing and church going and all the good things, witnessing, door to door witnessing, passing out tracts and all that. You see, it was a good thing with a wrong motive. I was trying to be under God's favor, under his blessing on the basis of me putting him first. You see, even Jesus delivered us from the greatest commandment, which is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul, and all your strength. And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Hallelujah. Now watch this. This is the greatest commandment in the law. Well, if Christ is the end of the law, then he's the end of you putting God first and us humbling ourselves and allowing him to put us first. Hallelujah. So why I used to do the good thing I did was actually iniquity. That's another one he pointed out. Lucifer fell because iniquity was found in him. He wanted to base his value and his worth on his own ability, his own effort, okay, to be like God or to supersede God by his own effort and ability. That's iniquity. So God is not pleased in us trying to put him first to gain his favor, his acceptance, his forgiveness, and his blessing. I said God is not pleased with that, and that is the way I grew up. God is pleased when we humble ourselves and allow him to put us first. Hallelujah. Anyways, I'm not going to say any more. If that doesn't rock you, if that doesn't float your boat, if that doesn't light your fire, hallelujah. This is beautiful. This is awesome. So this is why I used to do the good thing that I did. Now what I do is born out of the revelation of God's love to me. You see, faith works by love. I can believe in who God is because of the revelation of how much He loves me. So now I do the good thing for the right reason instead of the right thing with or the good thing with the wrong reason. Hallelujah. Be blessed.